It's now time for NRG This Week. NRG stands for Network Referral Group. To learn more about NRG, go to their website, nrg.online. It's now time for another episode of NRG This Week.
Hey, hi everybody. My name is ShaShana Kaplan, and I am standing in for our fearless leader, Mike Weiner, who is our CEO. He runs the NRG group, which is Network Referral, as you all know, Network Referral Group, an amazing networking group. There are 30 of them all week long. It is such a great opportunity to network and form power groups and growth partners. I joined about a month ago and I am all in. I just love it. I have someone really special coming in today. She is someone who I brought into NRG, and her name is Elllery. And before I ran Pifster, the Pay It Forward charity, I was a makeup artist in the film industry. So Elllery works in skincare. And her and I bonded right away because her company that she works for is one of the most ethical companies. Oh, thanks, Jay. The Leon Thomas Group, always standing up. Thank you for putting my logo at the bottom. Pifster.org. It's the Pay It Forward charity. So Elllery, back to Elllery, who joined NRG with me. She's amazing, and I look forward to you guys meeting her. So let's bring Elllery in. Hi, Elllery.
Hi.
I'm so excited to have you here. So tell me what you thought about when you first came to your first NRG meeting.
Oh my gosh. You told me this was the best. I do everything you say. So I got my head was spinning.
Yeah.
My head was just spinning because people are, it's not like other networking groups where you have to take turns and you talk to people later. People were throwing out contacts for me and so welcoming. I just felt like I was really at the right place. I didn't even have to think about it twice. I think I signed up right after my first meeting, and it's just the coolest people, and we're all about helping each other. And I don't know how Mike does it. He's a genius.
Yes.
The way he keeps this all rolling and connecting people is just amazing.
It's kind of, after I thought about it, there's Elllery. There's her email in case anybody's interested in contacting Elllery to schedule a meeting to get to know her. I think you should do that. I highly recommend it. But we have all been networking for years. That's what we do. As business people, you network. So I literally know hundreds of people, but they're not all in my business. So to come together and to put us all in a room and somebody say, oh, well, I need this, and oh, I need this, and just to be able to help everybody, what a great feeling. They become your growth partners, right?
They do. And what I love so much is I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. How would I talk to someone in New York like I did this morning, or someone in Nashville like I did this morning? It just opens the door wide for all of us to grow our business and help each other, which is huge. I know for you, ShaShana, and me as well.
Yeah. Well, because of NRG, we have Pifsters in Hawaii, in New York, in New Mexico. Just all over the place. And that's going to help me grow. It's going to help the causes. I said help twice. It's going to help the causes that we are trying to help. There's a third time.
3 times the charm.
Elllery, tell us about what you do, because I want people, I want new members to know that they really need to meet with you and check out what you're doing.
Okay. Well, I'll back up a little bit. I'm sort of a serial entrepreneur. So I have done things like been a 4-year-old Montessori teacher, started a school. I have built four. My son and I in Taos, New Mexico, have 4 houses. I've built 4 straw bale houses. Owner's the contract. Really, I was a gopher. Okay, that's what I did. But I built these solar houses in New Mexico. Oh gosh, I've sold real estate, and that's really what got me into the business I'm in, because I was making a lot of money, but it just wasn't, that's not what life is just about. And so I was praying for something different, and this opportunity came along. I've always thought that we as Americans are aging way too fast. We're overworked, we're overstressed, we're over medicated, we're overweight, we're over everything. And I wanted to contribute to health and wellness. And I also realized that our face is our brand.
Yes.
And when
Very true.
yes. And so and as long as you look good, when you look in the mirror, I found, you can feel good about yourself. I had a friend in 2008 who was losing her house, and she spent something like $250 on skincare products. And I said, Janet, that's a lot of money. She said, listen, they can take my house, but I'm going to look good when they do.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think it just builds your self-esteem. And
Well, it does. It does.
yeah.
I mean,
And
if you look good, you feel good, which, I mean, that's just the way it is. That's unfortunately, that's just the way it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I have this invisible club I've told you about. The invisible club is called No More Chemicals on My Skin.
Yeah.
And the worldwide nut of skincare and what people spend is about $6 trillion. 99% of that is chemicals.
Yeah.
So when
we talk about that all the time, there's silicone, there is pore cloggers. Yeah. There's stuff that will look good today, but age you tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Change the texture of your skin. Oh yeah. We talk about this all the time.
And you put it on the biggest organ of your body, which is your skin, and it goes right into your
bloodstream.
And people, ShaShana, people are connecting the dots, maybe.
I hope so.
Maybe the migraine I'm getting, or autoimmune, or rashes, or
and I told you that, like, there's makeup artists who've been applying makeup for years, and now they're on oxygen machines. So, I mean, if that, it's just this, we use our hands for everything. So
yes.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. How many NRG meetings do you go to a week?
I want to get to at least 3 this week. I think it's only been 2, but
nice.
I'd like to get to 3.
Nice. I want to do all 30 one day.
One
week. I want to do all 30.
I think that would be amazing. I'm just trying to keep track of the people I've already been introduced to, because Mike sent me, I think he sent me 10, and I'm only like 6 in or something like that.
Have you ever gone to a referral group where they send you 10 referrals right away? I've never had that happen. And those 10, Elllery, have turned into like a month of meeting, 50. I mean, they're all just 10 turned into 50, 50 turned into 100. Like, I'm booked until the second week of July.
Oh my gosh. Well, you have oh my gosh. I have such love for you and Chris and for Pipster. And I love the idea that we can all give you $12 a year, and every month we get to vote on someone. And I can't even imagine the vetting that you guys have to do and all of that, but you get it done. And I just think it is the most wonderful way for people, especially like children. My thing is children.
Yeah.
Let's teach these children when they're 4 years old to give $1 to save the horses.
Yeah.
Or whatever they want to vote for.
Well, that's exactly it. If we can affect the younger generation, if we could show them how easy it is to care about each other, then imagine when they grow up. I mean, we could change generations, which would be, that's the goal, is to teach a child to care about their community.
Well, and to manage their money. So you pay them for doing something. They get to keep a third for what they want to spend. They
Yeah.
get to save a third, and they get to give away a third.
Yeah.
And that is from the very beginning, teaching children
Yeah.
about money.
Yeah, well, the community of NRG has just really, like, they didn't know, like, you're a pipster, so you know how it works. But, you know, when you get in there, it's hard to explain the whole process of pipster, you know, the fact that that the community makes the suggestions and then they're vetted. But people just really welcomed me with open arms. I mean, it was really, it was just really impressive what a great community Mike has put together. And I know that, like, it's curated. I know that, like, if somebody comes in and doesn't have a good energy, he's not going to, you know, nurture that connection, you know, and thank God for that. But the community that he has formed, I am just loving. I'm loving.
Well, I've not met anyone who doesn't have good energy, and everyone is very excited and wants to, they start throwing, where do they get all these names? You have to meet, you have to meet, you have to meet. And I'm just sold 100%.
So back to how you got to Neora. Neora,
Neora.
Yes.
And well, I am a woman like you who's probably spent a lot of money on products that don't work. You're promised everything and they deliver nothing to you.
Yes.
So I was excited to be told that this product uses clinical grade ingredients, and that we take a picture of you, and then we take another picture of you in 2 or 3 weeks, and you can actually see results.
Yeah, that's huge.
I didn't believe it was true. We didn't have pictures back when I started 15 years ago, so I used it on half my face. My face, ShaShana. My face. I looked, after 6 weeks, I looked like I'd had a stroke, for real. Yeah. And I was showing.
That's so crazy.
This stuff was flying off the shelves, and I thought, well, who doesn't want to look 10 years younger? We finally found something that works. With that one night cream, ShaShana, we sold $100 million of one night cream.
That's amazing. Well, the night cream's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know of too many products that don't have toxic preservatives, you know, because their idea is to keep it on the shelf for a long time. So they'll put in toxic preservatives. And I think I said this once to you before. I have found Neora to be one of the most ethical companies out there. They are not in it to sell it like a lot of the cosmetic companies and some skincare companies. You know, they're in it for the long haul. They're in it to help women and men feel better and look better.
Well, I think the thing you love, and you might not know this, but we are a very big personal development company. Yeah. We have a sister company that Jeff Olson, who started our company, started, called Live Happy, and it teaches people how to live happy. But after I'd been in for about a year, I walked up to Jeff and I said, okay, Jeff Olson, I'm on to you. And he said, what? And I said, we are a personal development company, and oh, by the way, we have great products. And I attribute that to our success, because our mission statement is make people better.
Yeah.
Well, and we make them just look better. We make them feel better.
Yeah.
We want people to reach their highest, best selves. And our whole company is about that.
Gosh, I cannot wait for you to meet everybody in NRG. I cannot wait. I just want to parade you around and say, meet with her, meet with her, meet with her. Yeah. I mean, I know, like, all the coaches that we have, I mean, they could give it to all their clients, because again, if you look good, you feel good. That's I mean, right. I see you so valuable. And, we were talking about, like, how to keep track of all these people that you're going to meet. Definitely make like a database sheet where you have people's name and number, and we can meet at a later time. I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
Because you are going to meet so many people.
And I'm just writing as fast as I can in my little old-fashioned notebook, but I will definitely do that.
Yeah.
I do want to let you know, ShaShana, because you explained to me, we have a new product. I'll just hold it up.
Yeah.
Everything we do is plant-based, and there's years of research. So we work with researchers, universities, biotech companies who develop these great products. And we have a new one that the head of our research and development, Juliana Rochelle, was determined to get out there. And it's a replacement for toxins, for needles, for all of those things. I know, don't get you started because you'll talk about that.
I hate it. I hate that people inject toxins into their face. I hate it. And not only that, but the skin is really hard to work with when you have these injectables.
Well, what we've got, the reason they do it is because you explained this to me. I always thought that this is where we put the creams, and we do to keep it protected. But this is where the cells go to die. We need to exfoliate.
Yes.
Where we want to go to address structural aging, anti-aging, is the dermis level.
Yes.
And this little baby is the only one that gets to the dermis level without needles.
See, we talked about this, and I said, oh, it must be put through a micropulverizer, and I know you don't know what that means. So yeah, they use that in cosmetics and skincare. It grounds up ingredients to the finest, like powder that just is absorbed by the skin. So that impresses me because I don't know of any other products that
there isn't. We created this whole thing, and what we do to the dermis, where it starts falling apart and it starts losing elastin, collagen, all this stuff. This product puts in plant-based retinol, plant-based peptides, plant-based stem cells, and there's no collagen in the product, but it teaches your skin to produce collagen up to 1,200% more.
I love that.
And it's the only one that does it in the world.
Just the fact that you don't have to inject it or use heat to get it in or use a pounding method to get it in. I mean, it's just really amazing. It's going to change skincare or the injectable industry as we know it.
Well, and I have friends who love their Botox and their fillers, and they don't want to give them up. But what we can tell them, and this was your advice, let's use the neo filler to go in to the dermis and make your skin healthy again. So you don't have to do it so often. So your skin is in better shape. It's not all dried and wrinkled, Yeah,
because Botox doesn't prevent or take away the damage that's already been done. So if you have large pores and if you have lines, you can use Botox. And all that is skin with large pore and lines frozen. That's all that is. But if you want to shrink your pores, if you want the lines to be reduced, then you have to use skincare to do that, or exfoliation, or, I mean, there's many things that you can have your skin stretched. I mean, there's things like that. But this product, this Neo filler, is the only thing that I've ever seen that really changes the texture without painful procedures.
Yeah. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and actually med spas are seeing the possibilities here of working.
They are. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, they would, because they're, for people that can afford it. The woman I was talking to said she had some kind of procedure and they use needles and stuff, and it's $1,200.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so,
I mean, it's not crazy if you can afford it, but ouch. Let's do ouch.
And you know what? They don't get the best results that we get.
Well, not only that, but you run the risk of the Botox solidifying. Like, look at Lisa Rinna's lips.
Oh,
that was injected and that solidified in her lips. And now it's just a bump. Like it's a solid bump.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, you won't believe, but we have Gen Zs, kids in their 20s. You'd think, who on earth? I had a girl sign up to do the business with me. And I said, honey, why are you doing this? And she said, my friends are pumping up their lips and they're all looking like ducks.
Yeah. Well, they do look like ducks. They do look like ducks.
This we have is the lip filler, and that's the place where you start aging first.
I'm
Yes.
super impressed that they understood that there is a difference in the skin texture and the way the skin works in your lips, because usually they'll just tell you, oh, just use that all over. But the lips are different. The lip area is different than your cheek area.
That's right. It's totally different. I asked the same thing. Why don't we just use this on our lips? It doesn't work that way. They move all the time. They're in the sun. It's a whole different animal. This goes in and reconstructs your lips. It's a plumping thing, but it's done. You look like your lips did 10 years ago or 20 years ago or something.
Your natural lip.
Natural lips.
Yeah.
So these two products, we need help getting the word out. So I'm looking for people who even want to be a customer or maybe join the team and help us get somebody that maybe wants a little side gig or something and is interested in skincare, because I feel so good about this. It's checking all the boxes. No toxins, no chemicals, no fillers. And, I think it's it's good for men and women. Men are getting Botox and fillers because we know that, this is a competitive market. And if you look angry, if you look worried, if you look old, you're not going to be as competitive, remembering this face is your brand.
Yep.
So this is for both men and women. It's for anybody with skin, quite honestly.
That's amazing.
I have an 88-year-old woman who just became my customer, and she called me and she said, Elle, I've got to get that lip serum because when I put my lipstick on, it sort of bleeds all over. 88 years old, and she cares about her lips.
Mike needs to do like a once a year bash. And I'm sure he's already done this, actually. I'm saying it, but I'm sure he's already done it. Like an NRG bash where we could all just fly to one place and finally get to meet each other face to face and hang out with each other. I would love that. Yes.
I hope Mike is listening. I want you to put it on your bucket list. We'd all like to go and meet each other.
Yeah, I'm sure he does it. I'm sure he does, because he's so good to his people and he runs the meeting so well and he cares for everybody, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay,
I don't know how he does it. And he thinks so fast. I think he's genius level mentally.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows immediately who to send you to.
Well, we all say, God gives us certain gifts, and his gift is definitely putting people together, connecting people, creating a safe environment for us all to work with each other, to help each other grow. That's his gift. Even though he loses his voice like once every 2 weeks because he does 30 meetings a week all over America.
I'm wondering if he's having a crisis now, sitting on the beach and he's just I don't know. Maybe he's ready to come home. We're ready to have him back for sure. Yeah. Glad he's getting a vacation.
Though the people he has running his meetings are doing great. Yeah, I'm sure it's hard to let go. I'm sure it is. I hope he's watching. I'm sure he'll give me a call after we're done.
Yes. Yeah.
That's Mike, we miss you, and we hope that you are enjoying your vacation because it's well deserved. 30 meetings a week.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. I know. And just the group is, check out the new NRG website at nrg.online. Yes.
Right.
And learn more. And if you want to talk to Mike, you can definitely. Do we have Mike's number? Let's put Mike's number up there. If anyone's interested in, there it is. Mike Weiner is our CEO. Go ahead, Elllery. Oh, you're writing it down.
I'm writing it down. And is there a list? I wanted to ask you, I have maybe 5 or 6 meetings, but is there a whole list somewhere?
Yes, online. Go to nrg.online.
Okay.
Yep, and you'll see it all. And if anybody's listening that wants to network like a pro, come to an NRG meeting. Mm-hmm. I highly recommend it. In fact, we talk about this all the time. Like, why wouldn't you recommend something to a friend that you know is going to help them grow?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm telling all my friends about it.
Yeah, I've never experienced, and I've been networking. I mean, I networked as a makeup artist. You know, you go to these networking events with the film industry, and then as Pifster, the Pay It Forward charity, I've networked with people. But this is a whole different level. I mean, just the fact that you don't have to wait to meet with someone. You know, everybody just sort of says, "Oh, have you met this person? Have you met this person? Oh, we'll meet with this person." And then, of course, they want to help you. It's growth partners everywhere. I love it.
Well, and here's the thing, for people like us who have products that can be bought by anyone,
Yeah.
or subscribed to or whatever, anywhere in the country, how else would we be meeting people?
Yes.
Some people aren't as lucky as we are, and they are confined to just their business in town and anybody who comes through their door. But this just opens the door to the whole country.
To the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
And the selected few of wonderful, nice people that he has pulled together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I kind of want to travel around and meet everybody.
I like the retreat idea.
Yeah. Yeah. That is good too. I know we need to tell him. We should tell him.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does it. That's awesome. Yeah, I love NRG. And I went to the Chamber of the Commerce breakfast this morning, and I kept saying to people, have you been to an NRG meeting? Have you been to an NRG meeting? So I have a lot of introductions that I need to do, which is great.
Well, I was taught in the beginning when I joined this company, they taught us talk to everybody everywhere all the time.
Yes.
Oh, and you can talk about NRG, you can talk about your business, whatever, but it's all about going out into the world with a positive attitude, with a smile on your face. That's kinetic energy.
Yeah.
What can you do to uplift? I go out and think of what's a nice compliment that would make somebody's day.
I love
You know, I don't care if it's a checker at Walmart. I find things to compliment people about.
I love that.
I think people are so self-critical that to get a compliment from somebody else, just make sure, and they often say, you make thank you. Maybe the only compliment they get all day or all week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have the same mindset. We've always known that. I mean, I always feel like pay it forward, smile at someone, open the door for someone, say thank you, compliment them. Absolutely. Because you don't know how it affects other people. And then it becomes a ripple effect too. I mean, you say something nice to someone and then they say something nice to someone.
Yeah. I know, and that's exactly what your charity does, pay it forward. But if you're talking about money and you're talking about these wonderful causes and people who need it, but everybody can pay it forward by opening a door or smiling or giving a compliment.
Yes.
Everybody can do that.
Yes. Or coming to an NRG meeting and getting to network with a bunch of people.
Or being a Pifster.
Or using Neora.
You know what the thing is, I want to say real quick, of course we would love everyone to use our products, but if you use this product, it doesn't matter if you go to Walgreens like my mom used to do, a single mom, and buy that, because you're going to get results, because guess what? It's getting them at the dermis level. So use whatever you want.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing to me. Like, you don't have to use the whole line. I mean, it would be great if you did, but if you just use, I think I said this the other day, if you just use the Neo filler, you could use Ivory soap on your face and you're going to see amazing results.
Perfect example. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Or if your budget is only for one thing, or your mind, or your mind can't think of using 3 or 4 things to put on your skin. One thing, that's all it is.
Yeah, because that one thing's going to convince you then to use the lip filler too.
Yeah.
Once you see the results on your face, you're going to be like, okay, I need more. I need more.
Well, I have to tell you, when we had only the night cream, I was kind of sad when we got the day cream, because it's like 2. I just wanted 1. And now we have 1 again.
I love that night cream though.
Yeah, it's good.
I love that night cream.
Yeah. It detoxes your face while you sleep. Did you know that?
I didn't.
It does. And it addresses all 8 signs of aging. So that's another one that if you wanted to do just one thing. I have friends in Taos who've ordered the night cream for 15 years. Only the night cream.
Wow.
I can't get them to use anything else but just the night cream.
That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, when you find a good product, I don't want to let it go.
Well, you got to put something on your face. And why, as I've said, I told you this earlier, friends have said, I just don't know if I could sell, Elle. I don't know. And I go, I never think of it as selling.
Right.
What kind of a friend would I be knowing that you are spending your good money on, first of all, products that aren't going to get you any results, and second of all, products that could hurt you?
Yeah.
What kind of a friend? You don't have to buy from me, but I feel like being a friend, I need to share that.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I agree. That's the way I look at it. I never think of myself as a salesperson.
No, you're just letting a friend know that there are better options out there.
There are better options. Don't waste your money. And we all have. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I call them the tombstone drawers.
That cracks me up because all women have it. All women have a drawer of all the crap that we've bought over the years that didn't do what it promised to do. And we still keep it. Why do we keep it?
Because they won't take it back. They won't take it back, but we will take it back. You've got a 2-month money back guarantee. And in 15 years, ShaShana, I returned it once.
Wow.
There was something in the ingredients that fought with something in her body. One time I've had to return product. So that's a pretty good record. But we keep it because they won't take it back.
Yeah, that's true.
And so there you go.
That's true. All right. Well, when's your next NRG meeting?
My next NRG meeting, I believe, is tomorrow morning. I have to look. Oh my gosh. I have to be so organized. This is really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This does sort of whip you into shape, doesn't it? To be organized and you want like the last meeting I was at, I went to and I was like, no, I don't need any more referrals. Like I've never heard that. I don't need any more referrals. I just want to focus on what I have so that I could give them all the attention that they deserve.
Yeah.
But I'm here to support other people and give you referrals. So I come, and I keep joking saying I have my Rolodex. I come ready to pass out names, but I don't need any more because I just really need to focus on what I have.
Yeah, I was on that Zoom with you when you said that, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that's my testimony for NRG. I have so many referrals. I can't take any more right now, and he still hasn't given me the whole 30.
Well, I mean, I'm on 6 or 7. That's it.
I know. It's an amazing group of people, and they're so lovely. I keep saying it. They're so, like, I just want to be friends with all of them, like personal friends, like go hang out with them.
Yeah. Well, it always gets into that. Even though we're on for a short time, we tell each other about, like I said, I grew up with a single mom. I did too.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's this sort of instant bond that we have.
And Tanner from High Point Bookkeeping, if anyone wants a kitten, I just had 9 kittens. I'm like, oh, I just want to come and play with them.
It's great. It's like one big family.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's one big family. All right. So I think we could sum it up. NRG this week. Again, love the network referral group. I look forward to meeting everybody and attending all the meetings. I look forward to everybody meeting you, Elllery. And we look forward to Mike coming back. Mike Weiner, our lovely CEO, who is on vacation with the love of his life, Tanya. I hope they're having an amazing time. I really do. And I look forward to seeing you when you come back, Mike. All right. Anyone want to check it out? Go to nrg.online. Check it out, or you could call Mike. Can we put his number back up real quick? So for anyone who is interested to coming to a network referral group meeting, thanks, Jay, from the Leon Thomas Group, always on their game, 443-756-9656. Give Mike a call. Tell him you saw the show and you want to network 2.0, I call it. Network on steroids.
I put my phone number and my email and then my website. Did you put yours in the chat? So
No, that's okay. That's okay. I'm here to support NRG.
Okay.
Yep, I'm here to support NRG, and everyone can check out pfister.com, but there's Ellery's number. Oh, and her email. Please, members, let's open up to her. Let's put her out there. Let's meet with her and get to know her and give her referrals. And there's pfister.org. Anyone wants to check out Pfister, the Pay It Forward charity, just go to pfister.org. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to NRG this week. And I look forward to seeing you all in the meetings. All right, take care.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Love you, Elllery.
Love you too, ShaShana.
All right.